On 31st December 2019, the world woke up to news report from Wuhan in Hubei province, China, about a cluster of viral pneumonia cases of unknown cause. Investigations followed. The virus was recognized as SARS coronavirus 2. Till date, almost 42 lakhs have been infected with 2.8 lakh fatalities. Coronavirus has engulfed the entire world. The world is suffering from COVID-19. Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses which may cause illness in animals and humans. In humans, several coronaviruses are known to cause respiratory infections ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases such as Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, MERS, and Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome, SARS. The current form of coronavirus has caused COVID-19. COVID-19 is a highly contagious disease which has spread to 215 countries till date. But being a new disease, what has spread with equal intensity are the myths, the rumors, and confusions surrounding COVID-19. One such confusion is regarding the use of mask. The word mask till now was just a medical term for us. Our general idea about mask is that it's part of medical attire worn by medical practitioners and healthcare professionals like surgeons, doctors, and nurses when they treat patients, particularly during surgeries. But this historic calamity of COVID-19 pandemic, which has literally brought the entire world to an absolute halt, has grown our curiosity about masks. Masks are part of our basic protection protocol that can prevent us from being infected by coronavirus. But how much do we know about masks? What are the varieties of masks? What are the individual functions of the different varieties? Which mask can help us prevent coronavirus from entering our body? Most of us are either clueless or confused. Let's try to clear our confusions and let's find out the answers to all the above mentioned questions. People are using various kind of DIY masks. Different government organizations as well as private companies are manufacturing variety of masks. Some people are even using handkerchief as mask. Although different companies have their own individual rendition of mask, it can be classified most commonly in 4 broad categories: homemade or factory-made cloth mask, surgical mask, N95 respirator, KN95 mask. Let's try to understand each one individually and let's also draw a competitive comparison between them. Let's begin with cloth face masks. To prevent the spread of the virus from people without symptoms, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is now recommending that everyone wears cloth face masks, while in public places where it's difficult to maintain a 6-foot distance from others. This recommendation is in addition to continued social distancing and proper hygiene practices. Recommendations include: wear cloth masks in public settings, especially in areas of significant community-based transmission such as grocery stores and pharmacies. Don't put cloth face masks on children under the age of 2, people who have trouble breathing, people who are unconscious, or people who are unable to remove the mask on their own. Use cloth face masks rather than surgical masks or N95 respirators, as these critical supplies must be reserved for healthcare workers and other medical first responders. Healthcare professionals should exercise extreme caution when using cloth masks. These masks should preferably be used in combination with a face shield that covers the entire front and sides of the face and extends to the chin or below. As far as benefits are concerned, the cloth face masks can be made at home or factories from common materials, so there's an unlimited supply. They may lower the risk of people without symptoms transmitting the virus through speaking, coughing, or sneezing. They are better than not using any mask and offer some protection, especially where social distancing is hard to maintain. They are also completely washable, therefore can be used after every wash till they are damaged. Among the risks, the cloth masks may provide a false sense of security. While cloth masks offer some degree of protection, they offer a lot less protection than surgical masks or respirators. One 2008 study indicated that cloth masks may be half as effective as surgical masks and up to 50 times less effective than N95 respirators. Also, they don't replace or reduce the need for other protective measures. Proper hygiene practices and social distancing are still the best methods of keeping yourself safe. Can wearing cloth mask protect against coronavirus? Cloth mask offer small degree of protection, but they may help prevent the spread of SARS coronavirus 2 from asymptomatic people. The CDC recommends their use in public settings along with practicing social distancing and proper hygiene. Let's move on to surgical mask. Surgical masks are disposable, loose-fitting face masks that cover your nose, mouth, and chin. They are typically used to protect the wearer from sprays, splashes, and large particle droplets. They are used to prevent the spread of potentially infectious respiratory secretions from the wearer to others. Surgical masks can vary in design, but the mask itself is often flat and rectangular in shape with pleats or folds. The top of the mask contains a metal strip that can be formed to your nose. Elastic bands or long straight ties help hold a surgical mask in place while you're wearing it. These can either be looped behind your ears or tied behind your head. Can wearing surgical mask protect against coronavirus? Surgical masks can't protect against infection with SARS coronavirus 2. Not only does the mask not filter out smaller aerosol particles, but air leakage also occurs through sides of the mask as you inhale. Let's now move on to N95 respirator. N95 respirators are the US standards for respirator masks. A respirator is a device designed to protect the wearer from inhaling hazardous atmosphere, including fumes, vapors, gases, and particulate matter like dusts and microorganisms like viruses. N95 respirator is a disposable and tight-fitted mask. They aren't one size fits all. They actually must be fit tested before use to make sure that a proper seal is formed. If the mask doesn't seal effectively to your face, you won't receive the appropriate protection. After being fit tested, users of N95 respirators must continue to perform a seal check each time they put one on. N95 respirator has been approved by the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health. As far as benefits are concerned, in addition to splashes, sprays and large droplets, it filters out 95% of very small particles including viruses and bacteria. The respirator itself is generally circular or oval in shape and is designed to form a tight seal to your face. Elastic bands help hold it firmly to your face. Some types may have an attachment called an exhalation valve which can help with breathing and the buildup of heat and humidity. The shortcomings of N95 respirator are: tight seal can't be achieved in some groups like children and people with facial hair. It's uncomfortable as well as stuffy. Can wearing N95 respirator protect against coronavirus? N95 respirators can protect against smaller respiratory droplets such as those containing SARS coronavirus 2. However, the CDC currently doesn't recommend their use outside of healthcare settings. There are a variety of reasons for this, which include: N95 respirators should be fit tested in order to be used appropriately. A poor seal can lead to leakage, lowering the respirator's effectiveness. Due to their tight fit, N95 respirators can become uncomfortable and stuffy, making them difficult to wear for extended periods of time. The worldwide supply of N95 respirators is limited, making it critical that healthcare workers and first responders have ready access to them. Lastly, we move on to KN95 masks. KN95 masks are the Chinese standards for respirator masks. KN95 masks are very similar to N95 respirators. They are disposable and completely fitted. They are available in multiple sizes. A fit test should always be done before using KN95 masks, which should be followed by seal check by users. As far as benefit is concerned, in addition to splashes, sprays and large droplets, it filters out 95% of very small particles including viruses and bacteria. KN95 mask is circular in shape with a central vertical fold. It is designed to form a tight seal on face covering nose, mouth and chin. It has elastic bands on both sides to hold it firmly to your face. It has a metal strip on top for proper fit over nose. As far as the shortcomings of KN95 masks are concerned, basically, the tight seal can't be achieved in some groups like children and people with facial hair. It's uncomfortable and difficult to use for long hours. Can wearing KN95 mask protect against coronavirus? KN95 masks can protect against smaller respiratory droplets containing SARS coronavirus 2. Let's now compare all the 4 kinds of masks with each other. As far as testing and approval is concerned, cloth mask has not been approved by FDA, while surgical mask has been cleared by FDA. N95 respirator has been evaluated, tested and approved by NIOSH, while KN95 mask has emergency use authorization from FDA. Both cloth mask and surgical mask do not have any proper size variation. Cloth mask can be of any approximate size, while surgical mask is available mostly in one size. Both N95 respirator and KN95 mask have size variations. They are available in small, medium, medium large and large sizes. Let's compare the intended use and purpose of all the 4 kinds of mask. Cloth mask provides some degree of protection which is a lot less than N95 respirator and KN95 mask. They are not completely fluid resistant and offer very less protection from particles. Surgical mask is fluid resistant, provides the wearer protection against large droplets, spray, splashes of bodily or other hazardous fluids. It protects patients from the wearer's mask emissions. N95 respirator and KN95 mask both reduce wearer's exposure to particles including small particle aerosols and large droplets, particularly of non-oily nature. Cloth mask and surgical mask both have loose fitting, while N95 respirator and KN95 mask both have tight fitting. Fit testing is not required for both cloth mask and surgical mask, while fit testing is required for both N95 respirator and KN95 mask. However, for N95 respirators, OSHA has allowed temporary suspension of fit testing during coronavirus outbreak. User seal check is not required for cloth mask and surgical mask, while for both N95 respirator and KN95 mask, it is required each time the mask is donned. Let's now discuss the use limitation of all the 4 masks. Cloth mask should be washed regularly with warm water, soap and detergent. It should be discarded immediately if it gets damaged. Surgical mask is disposable and should be discarded after each patient encounter. N95 respirator and KN95 mask both should be discarded after each aerosol generating patient encounter. They should also be discarded if damaged or deformed, if not effectively fitting on face, if wet or dirty, if breathing becomes difficult, if contaminated with blood, respiratory nasal secretion, or other bodily fluids. Although N95 respirators and KN95 masks are extremely similar to each other functionally, yet they differ very minutely in three areas. To be certified as KN95 mask, the Chinese government requires the manufacturers to run mask fit tests on real humans with less than equal to 8% leakage. Hospitals and companies in United States of America also require their workers to be fit tested with N95 respirator, but this is not a certification criteria for NIOSH. N95 respirators have slightly stricter requirements for pressure drop while inhaling. That means they are required to be slightly more breathable than KN95 masks. N95 respirators also have slightly stricter requirements for pressure drop while exhaling, which should help with breathability. There are some equivalents of N95 respirator other than KN95 mask. They are FFP2 mask from Europe, P2 mask from Australia, KMOEL mask from Korea, and DS mask from Japan. Seen here is a comparison chart of N95 respirator and all the other N95 equivalent masks we have already mentioned. In this extremely difficult time, we all are trying to lead a normal life. Let's use appropriate mask and take every possible precaution against COVID-19. We cannot let coronavirus overpower us. Let's follow all preventive measures. Together, let's wipe out COVID-19.